Oh wait, hold on. I probably should have.
Why is it blue?
Why is it blue?
When the piece is broken.
When the pieces are.
When the moon is princess.
When the moon princess is remade.
You know what I saw? You know what I saw?
Huh?
I saw like there's one time where Takeuchi made art for one of the characters from Higurashi, right? And then around the same time Ryukishi made an artwork of fucking Akia, right? and and I saw somebody post that, right, when like when those two artists did like a little exchange, right? They did a little artist exchange, and somebody was like, "This is the one time Takeuchi has been outgooned by somebody else."
Outgooned.
Because Takeuchi's like artwork was like normal and like looked cool and whatever, but then Ryukishi just made like Akio in a swimsuit with her ass out, and I'm like, yeah, it's true. I'm sorry, you got mogged. You got mogged.
He got out freaked.
Yeah, he got out freaked.
Anyways, the perfect delay to allow me to do mini promotion. After
y'all low-key sleeping on Akia porn.
All right.
Yes, we've been over this.
After many delays. It's been like a month since
This
last
is
time.
our Red Garden.
This is our Red Garden. Yes, after many delays, the final conclusion is upon us, and everyone is here. Johnny is free from work. Even Jason popped into this.
I'm DLC, man.
I'm DLC, man.
Fucking A. I'm really glad you said
Oh my
that
god,
before I took a sip of
Jason
my
is
water.
He's
the
the
re-release.
DLC girl. He's the re-release girl. Yeah, Jason, you're the re-release girl. You're the re-release girl. You're the Metis. You're the Marie.
Yoshizawa.
You're the Yoshizawa.
Anyways.
Let me make sure my...
Oh yes. Thank you for speaking, because you reminded me. In case Alm seems quieter, he is current.
Well,
oh yeah.
You got put in the timeout
we should
corner.
say in case my audio sounds weird. Which I
He's
think
been
we've been
Googling too
over this,
much.
it doesn't.
I'm out.
Or at least not enough to really warrant reaction. Oh yeah, Jason, TLDR, my phone's battery's about to explode.
Oh, so that's what that's about.
It's not actually gonna explode. It's more.
I've been using it to mine crypto.
Exactly.
Look, man, I gotta power Grok somehow.
Oh my
The
god.
battery's expanded,
Yeah.
so I have to wait until the replacement battery comes in, and then get it fixed. So it was
Wait a
more of in case my
Did I just speed through the I think I just
The
sped through to the
regular
to the bad end again. Yes, I did. Oops.
Well, guys, that was Tsukihime, a broken piece of blue glass moon. What did we think of it? I thought it was pretty alright. I thought it was pretty alright.
Oh my god. No, I just want a quick save. Oh wait, I think probably just okay. I could just load. There we go.
You ever play a game and like rely on the autosave and then realize the autosave fucks you?
Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that's happened to me before. I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm a pretty big fan of getting fucked over by the game and then starting back like 10 hours prior. Guys, how many times have I played an RPG and I'm like 20 hours in and I'm like, wait, guys, I think I need to restart. I think I should restart now. I get it now. Didn't I restart P3R like 4 times?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I think that is true. Because I do
I made
remember.
it as far as Fuka. I made it as far as Fuka, and then I restarted the game.
You realize you could have made an optimal choice like 10 hours behind.
Yes.
Quite literally, yes.
Yes.
Quite literally, yes. Quite literally, yes.
Unfortunately, that does sound like
what?
something he would do.
That's how you know it's a good game.
Not
When
something
I'm
he
like,
would do. It's something
that's
he
how you know
would.
it's a good game when I throw away 50 hours of my precious time on Earth to redo it again.
Not that one.
I come back, but stronger. I think I only restarted Metaphor like once. Or did I even do it at all?
Here we go.
I actually don't remember.
Physical was too OP.
I use mostly magic.
Okay, found it. Alright. Now, are we ready to properly continue?
I suppose.
Oh, wait. I forgot what's gonna happen.
Wait, what?
Can we just not do this?
Can't turn my back on her. Please don't say no. I don't want to kill you. She's let her guard down. The armor of her perfection is cracking.
Please, Billy, please don't do this, man. You can still close the
I
game.
can hear
You
the
can still close
desperation
the
in her voice.
You can still close the game. You can
But
still
that's
close
all
the
the
game.
more reason to agree.
You can still close the game. It's not too late, man.
I can't let her do this. Not because I resent her for it, but because she's making a crucial mistake.
God forbid women have hobbies.
Shiki, what is it? Do you hate me? She
Yeah.
gazes
Not
earnestly
me.
into my eyes. Pinned underneath her, all I can do is stare back. Fiercely enough to set my mind aflame. At what until now I couldn't / was trying not to see. A snapping sound echoes deep within my head. This time, it's not the sound of my skull fracturing, but my brain itself ripping itself apart.
He knew he fumbled. He knew he fumbled.
I stare at her as though this were the last moment of quiet left in the world. Her entire form is too much to take in. Instead, I hone my gaze on a single point. There, at the weak, vulnerable midpoint between heart and mind. I do like you, Arcoid. Really? Her eyes widen with delight. To her, my words surely shone brighter than the brightest star. But I'm sorry, Arcoid.
There
No, no, no. If you're not gonna fucking play, then pass the ball.
My confession meant nothing. An admission of love under threat of death won't bring you the happiness you seek.
Arcade, I would never do that. I would never do that, Arcade. I would never do that.
Once a moonlit flower
but you
smiled
don't
at me with the
usually
night
have the
as
threat
at
of
her
death.
back. If my feelings for her are true,
The threat of death wouldn't be enough for you to reject her to begin with.
Correct. Correct. That's nothing. That is nothing. What is death to an immortal being?
Non-existent.
Exactly.
my forehead burns. Through the molten slurry that was once my brain, I make out a solitary line of death. But I can't give you what you want.
I can.
It's Ciel I'm in love with, not you!
He chose mid. Arcade, kill him.
Arcoid's eyes blaze with sudden fury, but before she can act on it, my knife traces the my knife traces the line across her throat.
I hope Shiki dies.
I hope she dies. I know that seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
We should kill Shiki Tono.
A shadow flits above the muted activity of the residential district. The executor races through the city at breakneck speed, tracing a path through its forgotten corridors where only the birds hold vigil. Her face is drawn, her breathing ragged. Executor Ciel would face down an apostle without batting an eyelid. But the trepidation she feels now is far beyond that. Come on! Come on! From roof to roof she leaps. From building to building she bounds. She eschews the terrestrial route, barreling through the night sky as the crow flies towards the source of this fearful presence. She only noticed the change a few minutes prior. It happened on her way back from the church. As her taxi pulled off the freeway and into Soya, she sensed something irreversible had happened to the young man in her care. The city below is sound asleep. No magecraft or curse suffuses the air. The magical energy in the atmosphere feels broadly ordinary, but a pervasive wrongness shrouds the town nonetheless. She could feel it on her skin. Like a cocoon, like a veil, an unthinkably powerful presence is twisting reality, as though forcing it to conform with some great will. It is said, a true ancestor's thought is the world's command. In the records of the church, she has read of such mystics. Mario, what the hell are you playing at? In her growing apprehension, she curses her superior. Though she may not trust him, acting prolate Mario is her only remaining ally, or was until he went silent. His executors, too, have made no move. The news that they were retired from duty the previous night has yet to reach her. She hides her churning thoughts beneath a calm veneer. What is happening on this night, she has no way to know. As to who is responsible, however, she has no doubt. To some extent, she expected this. That her mortal enemy might come to claim her life in one last hunt. Arcwade! Dead or Alive 6th last round has been installed.
Really?
Weird timing. Channeling her unease into greater speeds, she streaks towards the true ancestor at the epicenter of the wrongness. There we go. She could reroute to retrieve the 7th Holy Scripture, but her mind banishes the thought. Every instinct screams if she employs her usual cold efficiency and prioritizes victory over her charge's life, she will lose all she holds dear. There! The park south of the station! Her magic augmented vision picks out her target. She can still make it. She still has time. But just as the light of hope kindles in her eyes...
Shit.
What?
What the hell is that?
Oh, this thing.
Oh, it's this thing.
An impossibility bars her way. To the side of a building.
It's like a damn spider.
Yeah.
The weird not spider, but it's
Yeah.
a spider. Yeah, that thing.
The
One
mandrake,
of the
I think they
funniest
called
looking
it.
spiders.
Yeah, that shit is not a mandrake. I can tell you that much.
That reminds me, Johnny. Are you ready to hop on Grounded 2?
Oh my
No.
god.
That's the spirit, man. I got you. Don't even worry about it, bro. I got you.
So, for
We're gonna have
the
fun.
sake of
bro.
clarification,
We're gonna have fun.
Billy, a mandrake's a fucking plant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that thing is, but it ain't no goddamn plant.
It's like a,
You can
it's
tell
a
because all of a sudden
screaming
I'm going southern.
rutabaga.
Yeah. Anyway, to the side of a building it clings, a grotesque silhouette poised motionless on the face of a concrete wall. Its
Oh.
skin.
This looks like an early Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh
I
my
can
God.
see
Looks
it.
like an early
I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
can see
I
it.
feel like we had this conversation the first time we saw this damn thing.
Probably.
This looks like a level 7 vanilla monster with like 2650 attack points.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a very on-the-nose descriptor of this thing. No, it'd be 2750 because I don't think there's that many.
I had the same thought. I had the same thought. I'm like, maybe it's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's
Yeah, it'd be 2750. It wouldn't be 2650. It'd be 2750. Or 2550. One or two pretty much.
Definitely slightly stronger than Summon Skull. Definitely slightly stronger than Summon Skull.
Hmm.
Moving
I
on.
don't know what any of those are. Anyway.
Don't worry, soon you shall be enlightened. And no, your compliance is not a factor in this matter.
Run, Billy, run! Run, Billy, while you still can.
Its skin is tough yet supple like leather or tree bark. Its abdomen is grossly distended. 6 legs sprout from its tumescent gut. A mass of claws, or perhaps fangs, grow from its shoulder, so large they could be a dinosaur's. Its lower body resembles that of a spider. Its upper body is almost human. The 8 eyes that dot its face are unmistakably arachnoid. Yet strangest of all, a muddled awareness oozes from the aberration, one that is neither murderous nor hostile. Perhaps it is from the shock of the encounter, or simply the monster's grotesque form, but in this moment Ciel senses that catastrophe is inevitable.
Well,
It's
If
like a Spider-Man. Or a man-spider.
Say that again.
that again.
The fight is over within a minute. Ciel held nothing back in the truest sense. Abandoning her human values, her most foundational principles of war, and even the basic notion of survival, she devoted herself completely to eliminating her foe. In other words, hell-bent on mutual destruction, she fights until both she and her enemy are a bloody ruin. The monstrosity bursts apart, or rather fragments, and begins to disintegrate from the outside in. Ciel's black keys laid its humbling form to waste. 96% of its surface area had been pierced, scorched, blasted off, or otherwise prevented from regenerating. An arm lock tore off its colossal left arm.
There it is again, man. Somehow Shiki knows the fucking the fucking exact.
I don't think this is
Well,
cheeky,
this is
considering
Ciel, this makes more
yeah.
sense.
Oh,
that, or this is just narrator Kun.
Narrator glazing, what the fuck is this, Baki?
And a 50-ton bare-knuckle impact to its unprotected breastbone finished it off.
that sounds more like a JoJo thing.
Despite its presumable immortality, the sheer extent of the damage left the beast no choice but to retreat. Its fate was sealed the moment Ciel, a true immortal capable of unlimited regeneration, drew it into a contest of endurance. Ciel, however, does not escape unscathed. The creature inflicted no damage to her body, but it leaves her spirit in rags. What was that thing? Nature could not have birthed such a beast. Some dead apostles find amusement in transfiguring humans with infusions of their blood, but not to that extent. It could only be a parting gift from Roa. Perhaps he spent one of his many lives researching the fusion of humans and animals. A
Roa and his
fist.
pet homunculus.
Oh my god.
A fist seems to close around her heart at the thought. What if? What if she were to plumb the depths of Roa's knowledge? Maybe she could learn to produce similar... No, this is hardly the time! As blood surges
You're
once...
a woman of the cloth, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. As blood surges through once more through her freshly regenerated body, she reminds herself of her mission. This nameless monstrosity is only a distraction. Her true foe is the most sublime of all destinies. A beautiful beast locked in battle with the one she cherishes most. Just hold on, Tono! The executor again takes to the air. A world unto itself envelops Soya like a cage, and none know better than she the unimaginable despair it portends. Suddenly I'm free. Arcoid slumps on top of me, unmoving. Cutting her line of death must have incapacitated her. I take the opportunity to extract myself from her clutches and back away while I still can. With her weight off of me, I can finally breathe. My shoulders heave as I try to calm my hammering heart and throbbing brain. Need to run, but first I have to gather my strength. Knowing Arcoid's regenerative capabilities, she'll get back up and come at me any second. Arcoid's arms splay wide beneath her own weight. She collapses face first onto the stone pavement, looking for all the world like she's sleeping. I freeze as I catch a glimpse of wet scarlet. I expected blood. I know what it means to cut a throat. But I never imagined she would keel over so easily like she was human. Quaid? That isn't the only abnormality. Crimson blood, rich as wine, flows across the ground. The warm, red liquid is both Arcwade's vital essence and a gaping wound in the world itself. Slowly but steadily, the pool swells. It sweeps into Arcwade's clothing, staining her ethereal white a gruesome red. I've seen this sight before. This puddle of blood with its dull, wet gleam. No, not again. Did I kill her? I couldn't have. Could I? No way. That's crazy. This isn't like last time. Seeing that line took all I had. And thanks to my
crazy once.
That's whoever moves is making crazy.
And thanks to my vampiric senses, I know with terrifying precision just how vast the gulf between our abilities is. That slash was only meant to slow her down for a second. There's no way it could have killed her. Arcwade! Repressing my instinct to run away, I take a step closer, and my breath catches. Her arm jerks. With an unnatural lurch, a single arm plants itself on the ground like a spider's spindly limb. Oh. I feel like this would need an...
Oh. Oh no.
You are remembering.
Oh, fuck. Shiggy, you fool, you done fucked up.
You see, Arcade, I never would let that happen. I never would have let that happen. Should I be
How
playing
sad.
Ciel myself?
It's
How
the opposite of
strange.
red face.
It's my head he cut. But it's my chest that cries foul betrayal.
Dialogue like this, man, I'm like, this is literally Twilight for boys.
Oh my
man.
god, it comes back.
God, again with this?
It's like we never left. She speaks not through words or telepathy, but breath. Okay, I guess that doesn't work then. Through her will fused with the natural world. Actually, I guess it still works. It hurts. Oh, it hurts so sweetly. What agony. What joy. How I burn. How I ache. This must truly be love. But what cannot be
This
mine?
is how you know shit's fucked. Because the game called Blue Glass Moon is now red.
But what cannot be mine may as well not exist. What I want does not exist, therefore it cannot be mine. He spurned me, discarded me, killed me like a dog. Not
That's
once,
right, kill him. Kill
but
him.
twice.
Kill him.
Twice. So I'll repay him in kind. Never. My heart's desire never existed in this world.
Kill him, Arcade, kill him.
I hear a sound, like reality creaking under some great strain. It seems to come from afar, yet right beside my ear. I know it well. It's the sound of a life torn asunder, so it could only have been the death knell of the world. You'll die! Warm breath and
damn.
hot blood spill from her throat. Her arm trembles as she forces herself up.
I'm pretty sure there was a Japanese horror movie with this, basically.
For that!
I'm not gonna lie, man. I knew it didn't say this. Obviously. I knew it didn't say this, but from this distance, from where I'm sitting, and the screen, I thought that just for whatever reason said Fortnite.
Yeah.
What?
No,
You know
Tsukihime
what?
Samori,
This
I'll give you that
time,
one.
I'll say it's not as bad. Because they are all the letters are very spaced apart, so I guess I can forgive this one. Just this once.
What a night.
Scarlet
Oh,
pours.
I didn't even see that word.
Yeah. Scarlet pours over the ground in a ceaseless torrent. Her body silently peels itself off the slick stone. You'll die! Her head rises from the pool of blood. I glimpse her eyes through matted blonde hair. Their sockets are the sullen hollows of a corpse, but in their depths rages crimson fire. You'll die for that!
Kill him!
What in the hell? All around me, pavement, street lamps, buildings. I'm not gonna lie, I was also thinking that.
Kill that boy! Kill that boy!
Every human work upon the surface of the earth tumbles towards her. Like wallpaper torn down. Like a coat of paint dissolving. Like the world is being flayed of its skin. All of creation cedes its essence to her grasp. Loftily she proclaims that which I cannot comprehend. Behold the power of the true ancestors, sensory receptors of the planet itself. This is the marble phantasm, the authority to reshape the world as we see fit. This city is finished. Cool. This land is finished. Building and beast shall be transformed, flattened into 2 dimensions, and swallowed. All phenomena converted and contained. Now comes the inner sea of the planet, grown wild and free for leaving man behind. Praise it, fear it, offer your lives to it. Your world now teeters on the brink, and soon it shall invert.
Give praise.
Quaid? Her eyes stare wildly at nothing. Too weak to get up using one hand, she splashes gracelessly back into the pool of blood. She pushes herself up, slips, flops back down. Every time a little more red stains her body. Again she tries, again she fails. She almost seems to take pleasure in the pitiful spectacle. Just you wait. I can't move. Arcoid's voice, her person, her will flood unstoppably into my mind. The torrent seizes my frail ego, swamps it, drowns it. The world spins round and round. As I struggle against the vortex, her thoughts enter my brain. Never have I suffered such humiliation. Never have I endured.
Just lie to her one more time to prevent the fucking apocalypse, did ya?
Never have I endured such disgrace. How delightful to level this burning rage on Shiki. Oh, it would be marvelous. It would feel wonderful. I would give the world for the pleasure. Such joy, such joy, such joy. I can't hold back. I won't let go. I can't wait anymore. I want to see it. The moment I tear him limb from limb, crack open his ribcage, pull out his entrails, crush the pleas from his throat, saw open his skull, and paint the ground with his brains.
Jeez.
That's so hot.
Just you wait.
You know?
I'll kill you for
Actually,
that.
I'd win. For once, I kind of agree.
Arcoid thrashes about in a pool of her own blood,
Couldn't take rejection.
laughing like a woman gone mad.
I think it's
You couldn't
less
take a no,
rejection,
man.
more
It's
of
crazy.
Like a
you rejecting
woman
her and
gone
slit her
mad.
throat.
The worst she can say is no. Meanwhile, Arcoid, I bring about the end of the world.
Obsession wishes it was this good.
I can't move. This is bad.
It was kind of a silver lining that we waited this long.
Yeah, you know? My soul is frozen from the inside out. Staying here can only mean certain death.
So did
I have to get out of this place. Anywhere will do. Anywhere, so long as it isn't here. But my legs are frozen stiff. The world has ceased to exist. It's my fault. In form and function. Or rather, all function has been stripped away, leaving only shadows behind. The buildings, the people, everything, squashed into a flat sheet and peeled off the face of the earth. In the remaining wasteland, only she and I are left standing. She has no intention of stashing me away like the rest. She won't show me that mercy. She singled me out so she could personally tear me apart. The rest she disposed of, tossing it into that hole in the world, leaving me alone in this corpse of a city. Everything I did was pointless. Every aspiration I had, meaningless. I imagined myself the city's savior, only to become its murderer. Even if my legs could move, I have nowhere to run. Do I get it now, I wonder? That I am going to die, no matter what I do. Tono! Snap out of it and get over here! That voice.
Get over here.
That voice breaks me free from terror's grasp. Ciel! No time to explain. We need to get out of here. Quickly, before she finishes regenerating. Oh! As I stare, stunned, Ciel grabs me by the arm and leaps high into the air. We fly over the rooftops and land atop a tall building. She hits it running and leaps to the next. It's just like the night I soared above the city in Arcowade's arms. The only difference is that this time, I can match my escort stride for stride. Energized by my fight with Arcowade, my transformation, Roa's corruption, is accelerating by the second. Ciel, why are you here? You're the one who owes me an explanation! I told you over and over to stay inside the apartment, but the second I turn my back, you two-time me of Arcowade! Don't we have a bigger...
Can you blame him?
Don't we have a bigger problem on our hands? I know, I should have stayed inside, but you've got it all wrong. It's just, my head was hurting so bad that I had to get out, but then Arcwade was there, she asked me to be her servant, and then... Save your excuses for later. Right
This
now,
is
we
a
need
really
to
fucking messy. All that whole thing read like something out of like a rom-com where it's like, look, I was just out getting groceries, but then I ran into my ex, and she talked about how much she wanted to still get married to me.
You know what it reminds me more of? With that scene in the bridge with Future Trunks, with Future Gohan talking to Trunks with, well, that was a wee lad. My uncle came in, kidnapped me, killed my dad.
But it was better, right?
No.
No.
Anyway. Look out!
Like the
12
way
o'clock!
Reddit gave me more of that vibe than anything else.
Yeah.
And more Saiyans showed up, everyone else died. Then we went to Namek, lots of other people died.
Yeah.
Then we came back, then my dad died again. And then my other friends died again. And now everyone else is dying. But it was better, right?
No. Anyway. A great wall, looking for all the world like it belongs in a medieval castle, suddenly rises before us. With no way to change direction in midair, we're locked into a collision course. Tono, brace yourself! Still clutching my arm, Ciel kicks hard against the wall. Her boot clacks harshly on the stone. She redirects our momentum into a sideways wall run, avoiding direct impact. The world around me may have gone mad, but Ciel seems to be doing her best to give it a run for its money. What the hell is going on? Where did that wall come from? Is that a castle?
Me when I crashed my car.
This must be Arcowade's marble phantasm, though I've never seen one deployed on this scale. We need to hurry. In a manifestation this large, the town won't last long. Shorn of both its surface and insides, the cityscape has become a forest of shadows.
Yeah, bitch, you live like this?
Above it, piece by piece, an enormous castle takes form. Ciel and I hurtle towards the otherworldly night. I can guess.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute, Billy. I feel like we've been here before, man.
I can guess where she's taking us. The stage from Melty Blood.
No, man. No, man. Think about it. Think about it, man. The sky was red a second ago. We're about to storm a castle. There's a vampire.
And there's organ. And there's organ music.
Wait a minute.
We've been here before? I feel like we've been here before.
Well, luckily, we're here with a vampire killer.
Say that
God,
again.
it is happening again.
Perhaps due to Roa's lingering influence, it's managed to escape the hollowing assailing the rest of the city.
It's like Castlevania, but less sexy.
Yeah, you know, weirdly full circle considering, I don't know if you remember this because it hasn't been that way for a while. When Type Luda first came out, the title that I used was Vampire Killer. Anyway, we descend 20 meters to touch down in the sports field. It's midnight, so the grounds and buildings are deserted, but the site is still familiar enough to take comfort in. The rest of the city, however, has been entirely stripped of color. How long can the school hold out? Will it eventually be swallowed by the vortex as well? Edwin.
Oh, I can remember how I was doing it.
Durotiludios. No, that's not. Like, 2 levels higher.
I got it.
Okay.
Do not delude yourself. This refuge will not last. Another ancestor might resist her principle with their own, but my own meager bounded field has no such power. Her phenomenon conversion can stop even time. Oh my god, a time-stopping vampire? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! There's a blonde, time-stopping vampire.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. And she's trying to kill the main character with black hair? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Self-funded games until fucking Arcade brings out the road roller.
Oh,
Or rather, I could not flatten the world
Oh my
without
god.
destroying time itself. It has converted the city into a metaphysical object she might store away, leaving only a residue that is one with the planet. So in other words, shit is fucked right now. How do we unfuck it?
You don't.
This is her, the godlike authority to revert this planet to its primal days. Only one force in the city can resist its pull.
Ugh. Someone else's neural impulses flash behind my eyes.
Then Arihiko pulls up.
Damn it. Got enough craziness to deal with out here in the real world. I don't need it in my head, too.
Don't worry, Shiki, the only way to deal with a crazy bitch is your bro showing up to save you.
Hey, dorks, how's everyone doing? Arkway, started the apocalypse. Welcome back.
Oh, hey, Raven.
Tono, what's wrong? Are you
We're
hurt?
doing, we're alive.
Yeah. Nah, my back is just giving me some grief. I'll be fine, don't worry. More importantly, have you figured out what's going on? She lets go of my arm and looks back the way we came. This is what it looks like when Arkway, or rather, when any true ancestor... She did what?
Just...
God forbid a girl have hobbies.
They'll probably show what she did in a second.
Shiki being, Shiki, decided he couldn't lie to Arcuite and say that he loved her, and instead he rejected her and said, I love Ciel. So because of that,
Yeah.
he started the apocalypse.
Yeah. Also, if Olm seems quieter, he has to use his laptop right now.
Oh my god, I can't wait for that Discord update to come out where like we can put each other in virtual rooms.
Oh no! You're made, Harcourt! Oh no!
Anytime Billy says something I disagree with, I'm just gonna move him to the chair.
Oh no. Anyways. So this is what it looks like when Arkwade, or rather, when any true ancestor loses control. When they wield their powers without restraint, the world around them conforms to their whims. She's clearing the land around her to build what she likes on top of it, which would be those castle walls you saw. All that's left of the city is an after image. The real city would only get in the way, so she stashed it away somewhere else. Like she put it in her pocket? A whole city? What about the people? Them too.
In her pocket like rocket fuel.
Everything, down to the smallest bacteria.
Like rocket fuel.
We are the only exceptions. You she intentionally excluded, whereas I managed to put up a defense. She's a threat on a literally inconceivable scale. She's trying to turn the world inside out. If she succeeds, the city will be lost forever. Phenomena captured.
Ozaki level threat.
Yeah. If she succeeds, the city will be lost forever. Phenomena captured by the inner sea of the planet can never return to the surface. Oh, yeah, there's her castle.
Not entirely true, but
What Ciel's describing is on a scale beyond human comprehension. I don't understand half of it. One thing is clear, though. If Arkwade isn't stopped, things will get much, much worse. That's right. We have to eliminate the true ancestor causing this before her castle is complete, or she'll destroy the entire city. Eliminate? You mean you're going to fight her? I don't have much of a choice. She's coming for us, whether we like it or not. You should go ahead and wait inside. Arkwade's coming for us. Coming for me. But would she really kill me? No. You've got her all wrong. Oh yeah, since my message from the donation didn't come out, I'll just say here, Tsukihime anime is one of the best adaptations ever. Did you really put that?
It's true, it is. It's true.
She has a castle, what? Yeah. There's also a stage in Melty Blood. No, you've got her all wrong. Look, you aren't gonna like this, but please, just listen. Arkwade's a good person at heart.
You know what we should do?
Huh.
You know what we should do for when Twilight Lumina is coming out? We should do some of the arcade stories for Type Lumina.
Actually, maybe we should do like the boss rushes, because those are kind of like the story of Type Lumina.
Yeah, we could do those.
You could do that like as a lead up or something.
As like a mini
series, yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. On the other, I was actually thinking about this earlier. Like, since Twilight Lumina seemingly Kagetsu Toya remake, if they have a visual novel story mode like the original Melty Blood had, what should we do with that?
I don't think we should do that on. I don't know. Jumping right into Twilight Lumina right away. I don't think so.
Yeah.
We should at least do the original.
Oh yeah. But anyways, Arkwade's a good person at heart. I'm the one who pushed things too far. Once she heals, I'm sure she'll come to her. By the time she comes to her senses, you will be dead and this town will be lost to oblivion.
That's a great song from Final Fantasy XIV.
Besides, you're playing host to Roa. I'm sure she won't hesitate to rid herself of such an unwelcome presence. Now that she has given in to her bloodthirst, she is no different to any other vampire. I doubt anything can return her to the way she was, short of killing you.
I can fix her.
I almost object, but bite my tongue. She's right. I reflect on what I've seen tonight. The creature Arkwade has become cares only about killing me. Any hope of talking her down died back in the park. Besides, this isn't just my fight anymore.
Kill Shiki Todo.
Kill Shiki Todo. Guys, come on, Arkwade is the most beautiful Type Moon character to ever exist. Retcon Punch! Retcon Punch! She's the most mid Type Moon character ever!
What the fuck?
Soya's very existence is hanging in the balance. Arcoid only lost control because of what I did to her. I know I shouldn't even consider this, but if I were to let her kill me, both Ciel and my hometown would... Tono! What? It's prime time, baby. She just hit me with the perfect flick to the shoulder blade. That actually felt kind of good. Did she hit a pressure point?
Huh?
What?
Okay. Whatever you're thinking, stop it. None of this is your fault. Arcoid only has herself to blame. She was guaranteed to succumb to her vampiric impulses sooner or later. It's just chance that it happened here and now. Every time she ventures into our world, the devil throws his dice. All we humans can do with the consequences... all we humans can do is deal with the consequences as best we can.
Dumbass immediately thought about Cuphead.
I knew...
What?
I can't blame you, I can't blame you.
Dice, devil, that's Cuphead.
Ciel gazes up at the eastern sky. Although perhaps this is fate in a sense. I knew I'd have to confront
You dumbass.
I wasn't gonna say it this time, but I knew I'd have to confront Arcoid eventually if I wanted to keep you safe. As her progeny, Roa would inevitably be excited by her presence. I would either have to incapacitate her or drive her away to pacify him for good. So really, defeating her here will kill two birds with one stone. She takes my arm and runs towards the school building.
And I was hoping, Ro would become kind of like, sort of like our Venom to our Eddie Brock.
I don't know, still time to go. It's been like 3 weeks or more since the last video, yeah. Can't believe Arcoid brought her castle just to Aura Farm.
Yep.
I'll take it from here. You stay inside and wait until it's over. Wait, what? You're the one who should be hiding. I'll deal with Arcoid. Tono, are you trying to upset me? Ciel glares daggers at me. She seems more exhausted than angry, though. You know I'll be alright, no matter what. I'm immortal, but we can't say the same for you. Your eyes might be deadly, but they don't make you faster. She'll tear you apart before you can even get close. Last night, you said you wanted to make me happy. Do you remember that? If you really meant it, don't throw your life away. But by yourself, you can't. Don't you tell me what I can't do. I'm a seasoned dead apostle killer, I'll have you know. There's no better vampire hunter in the Holy Church.
There's no better what?
Ciel strikes a confident pose. Funny, if her hands weren't trembling, I'd almost be convinced. She's scared, even after the dozens of vampires she killed. But no, all that experience wouldn't allay her fears. If anything, just put into perspective how much of a threat Arcoid truly is. Shiki, hey, good to see your thighs again one last time. I can't just do nothing. I can't leave her to fend for herself, even if it costs me my life.
No.
But before I can tell her as much, she presses a finger to my lips. That's enough of that, thank you. I'm afraid I'm not taking no for an answer. Just once in my life, let me protect you because I want to, not because it's my duty. If I don't, I'm not sure any smile I show you will ever be real. Tears well up in her... Yeah. Tears well in her eyes as she speaks. The reason I came back the reason I came back so soon was because my search turned up nothing. I looked and looked, but it was hopeless. The church had come up with plenty of applications for Roa himself, but no way of saving his host. To the best of anyone's knowledge, he can't be killed in isolation. I see. If that's how it has to be, at least she tried. Should have known it would never be that easy. But, you know, there's no reason for you to cry over it. No, it's my fault. I was so focused on tracking Roa down. If only I'd done my job better, explored other possibilities, maybe I would have found something. But it's too late. All I can do now is slow Roa's progress by what little I can. Listen to me. I know how much pain you're in. Yet all I can think about is how to prolong it so I can keep you by my side. How can I be so selfish? I don't want to watch her cry, so I pull her close where I can't see her tears. Tono. I feel the same. I want to be with you as long as I can. So don't worry. I'm the selfish one, not you. Besides, if you hadn't been so focused on finding Roa, we would never have gotten together at all. We can't pick and choose. If finding a cure meant giving up what we have, I wouldn't want it. Guess I'm a romantic like that. But then, you... Don't get the wrong idea. When I said I was going to beat Roa, I meant it. Having buried my heart to Ciel, I've cooled down enough to remember what Arcoid said. It's a gamble, but I still have one last card to play. I'll deal with Roa, seeing as he's me and all. Wouldn't be able to handle Arcoid by myself anyway. Better to leave her to the expert. Thank you. I won't let you down. Ciel's arms squeeze tight around my waist. I bring my lips to hers as we embrace. But then she hops back like a startled rabbit. Not yet. Kissing is off limits. Can't afford to go into a fight with Arcoid all lightheaded. Until the battle is over, this will have to do. You're right. Well, it won't be far. If you need my help, yell and I'll come running. I'm Roa Shiki's venom, yeah. I don't doubt it. Luckily, you won't need to. This won't be a repeat of last time. Got an ace up my sleeve today. I can beat her. That isn't optimism or bravado, it's fact. The real question is what happens after that. Once Arcoid is gone, Roa will try to take you over in earnest. I won't be able to help you when that happens. Just promise me that you'll still be you when I get back. Oh, I get it now. Ciel might find Arcoid daunting, but she doesn't fear her. Her only true fear, it seems, is losing me. Look at you, all ready to declare victory. I don't know where you're getting all that confidence from, but can I have some? Don't make fun of me. I'm being serious here. I know. That's why I'm sure we'll get through this. Don't worry. I won't let Roa get the best of me. He doesn't scare me half as much as you do. I send her off with the most confident smile I can muster. With a silent nod, she sets off towards the stairs, then stops as though she suddenly remembered something. Oh, wait. Did you forget something? In a sense, I was thinking, let's have some fun tomorrow. You, me, and Inui. We still need to make up for last week. Her smile warms me from the inside. Thank goodness. Our promise really did mean something to her after all. Alright, it's a date. I offer her a handshake. Good. I hope you'll show up this time. Ciel's fingers brush against mine. She shakes my hand vigorously, then withdraws.
A minute later, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself.
Try your best to say
Greetings and welcome.
That was really loud on my end.
That still Noir has subscribed.
Yeah, that's a YouTube sub.
Why though?
Why though? That's a YouTube sub. Try your best to stay indoors. Oh, but feel free to relocate to the yard or the gym if it gets too dangerous. Her deep blue habit vanishes up the stairs. This time, she's gone for good. Kasumi jump scare, basically. From far in the distance.
Blue habit is like the habit's the name of her like outfit. So you know what? Never mind.
What?
Blue habits. It's blue, Jesse. We need a.
Oh my god.
Why are you blue?
Why are you blue? From far in the distance, deep within the transfigured city, comes a rumbling tremor. The sound of the air groaning, of the world screaming. Towards its heart she flies to face her foe. The pale vampire princess, a cataclysm given form. A single living soul. Racist. Hold up. There we go. That is one of the castle designs of all time. Yeah. A single living soul races through the ashen cityscape. The ruins around her, bereft of color, serve only to mark where buildings once stood. On the roof of one such massive rock, a literal shell of its former self, she alights. Expected it to be Gothic design, yeah. She casts aside her habit. The impending battle will serve no humanitarian cause. She will wage all-out war until her foe is eradicated. Her weapon awaits her in its naked form, shining with a dark gleam.
Cool, but I don't want the weapon to be naked.
Being of the same stuff as Archwade, it did not escape her phenomenon conversion as so much that it was naturally unaffected to begin with. I knew it was wise to relocate you. It's time, Seven. Finalize transformation to execution mode.
Transform!
In answer, the object begins to mutate. Two
Robot!
Two firearms, a gun befitted with a bayonet, a greatsword, a suit of armor, and at last a siege ballista. 6 different weapons, fused into one tangle of metal. This is the true form of the 7th Holy Scripture, the anti-vampire armament carrier built up around the sacrament of Cornucanto, the horn of a unicorn.
Pandora from DMC4. Yeah.
Attach blade, and brake as auxiliary armaments. Combine the 1st, 3rd, and 4th causes of death. Replace Cornucanto photoreactive warheads with depleted uranium. Reconfigure text slot from anti-reincarnation doctrine to New Testament accounts of angels. Oh, and set
making shit up. He's making shit up.
Oh, and set targeting to manual. So notice if it's automatic.
It's funny because this is supposed to be like this grand holy thing, and then I just hear depleted uranium.
Wait, so you're telling me they had fucking nuclear weapons back in the olden times?
They combined religion with nuclear energy. Ciel just making up BS right now, yeah. Anyway, Ciel looks
666 released. Blaze blue.
Oh my god. Ciel looks down on the bulldozed city as she issues her commands. Her target is at a distance of 500 meters in the park where she left her. Archwade is still in the process of regenerating. She's slumped over on the ground, unmoving. Her back appears entirely vulnerable. Any ordinary executor would not hesitate to capitalize on this chance. And find the tables turned on them in an instant. I know better than to respond to that invitation. What does she think she is, a Venus flytrap? The slick red mirror on the ground grows ever wider. Archwade's transformation is entering its final stage. Ciel knows through bitter experience that this silence is but the calm before the storm. Her defenses are impregnable while she regenerates. If I attack now, her existential scale will skyrocket. To have any hopes of defeating her, I have to wait. Ciel has served long enough at the Burial Agency. Ciel has served long enough at the Burial Agency to be considered a veteran executor. While she has never personally fought a fallen true ancestor, that is one driven mad by vampiric impulses, she has simulated such a battle. The Church has clashed with true ancestor royalty several times in the past. And records of their victory shall remain. Still remain.
Still remain.
Yes, I realized. While the documents are centuries old, and their relevance to the modern-day executors limited, some principles remain timelessly applicable. Face thy foe in overwhelming numbers. Establish thy foe's guilt beyond question. Ensure thine arms and men are equal to thy foe. Face thy foe armed with thy newest iron. Begin the battle only in civilization's bosom. For better or worse, she currently satisfies around half of those criteria. Alone, she hardly constitutes overwhelming numbers, but at least she is her foe's equal. This is the most important factor to consider when confronting a true ancestor: individual capability. When fighting their own squabbles, humans appoint able leaders to transform unremarkable troops into fighting forces. But such an approach will not work on this oldest and greatest of vampires.
I guess while Billy's drinking.
Just hold on a second. I'll be right back.
So, sports.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I beat Star Fox.
Dope.
Again, for like the third time. Anyway. Get the true ending, so that's fun. Oh, I didn't.
Yes.
Play Code oh, Raven says, I'm starting to play Code Veronica, and man, it's rough.
I don't know, man. I think it's pretty good.
I think you meant more in terms of difficulty.
I don't know. I think it's pretty easy. I don't think there's any real hard Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure.
I suppose.
You gotta get used to the controls, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess the hardest one would be the first game, but you know,
That's more a fixed camera.
not really. I don't think the fixed camera games are all that hard. Like once you get past, like, really, all you need to do is like move around for like 20 minutes, and you kind of get it.
It says it's their first time. I don't really like tank controls.
Yeah, most people don't. That's why they're remaking it. If it were up to me, they'd still be doing fixed camera angles.
Alright.
I suppose.
But that's why Capcom just let me run that series.
Because they're cowards.
That's just me, yeah.
That's just me. Yeah.
Anyway,
Now, most people don't like that control, the camera angle.
except DMC one.
Yeah.
That was one of the last ones.
Anyway, well, I have no need to worry about other executors, seeing as I'm the only one here. Thought is equal parts liberating and terrifying. With no allies to cover her, the slightest mistake will spell defeat. Although, I never could make sense of that passage. From the church's extensive battle record, she found a particularly cryptic footnote, unique in its intent as a warning to the reader. After stabilizing the vessel, ensure it is empty at all costs. She still cannot make heads or tails of it. Even casting her mind back to her memories as Roa, she can find no hint as to what this vessel might be.
Before it count as fixed camera game. Not really. You are able to move the camera. And like change the perspective.
Even casting her mind back to her memories as Roa, oh, yeah. Force her to use up her magical energy, I suppose, would be the obvious interpretation. However, for true ancestor royalty, especially Arcoid, purest of them all, there's no such thing as running out of magical energy. in which case the statement would resolve to first weaken your foe. Why would so much significance be placed on such obvious advice?
Imagine Tsukihime fixed camera games.
But she has no time to dwell on decrypting scripture. She's here.
Oh shit. Oh no.
If Arcoid's phenomenon containment reshapes the world according to her personal desires, she too is reshaped according to the world's desires. The true ancestors are the Earth's own sense of touch. They derive their power from the planet itself, with a capacity equal to the sum of its resources. Thus, to do battle with a true ancestor is to do battle with the very ground on which they stand. Of all these formidable beings, Arcoid Brunstad possesses the highest authority. So long as she retains her connection to the planet, she truly knows no limits. Unlimited magical energy, unlimited physical strength, and powers that only grow in magnitude. Such is the privilege of one who wears the royal name Brunstad. Ordinarily, she would be bound by the dress code dictating her activities as a true ancestor, prohibiting her from bearing her true form. True ancestors are extensions of the Earth itself. Unlike the human race, the notion of using the planet's resources for their own benefit could not occur to them. When Arcoid goes to battle, she is granted precisely the strength and abilities required to eradicate her foe, and no more. As the planet's avatar, she has a duty to minimize her strain on its reserves. Countless dead apostles and fallen true ancestors have met their deaths at the hands of her singular might. Who could blame them? She outmatched them by definition, empowered by the earth on which they dwelled. To incur her wrath is to face certain death. However, her power has a sole weakness which, if exploited, will decide the battle in Ciel's favor. Even if I augment my own abilities, her power will only grow to match me. The longer I spend landing indecisive blows waiting for an opening, the more monstrous she will become. Which means she must end it with a single strike. Only once Arcoid's physical vessel has stabilized, certain it has the highest combat parameters in the area, should Ciel rain down overwhelming firepower to wipe her from the face of the earth. Her strategy is simplicity itself. The execution, however, is nearly beyond the realm of human ability. I am in her world now. She has taken my measure. Once she awakens, she'll adjust her parameters to face me and the Seventh Holy Scripture combined. And that, Arcoid Brunstad, will be your downfall.
Oh. It turned green.
She'll finalize...
The Kiwami doesn't mean green? Oh, really? Really now?
She'll finalize her battle plan and takes a deep breath.
Never letting him live that down.
She can envision a clear path to victory. Her task now is to wrest it into being. She must survive the coming gauntlet long enough to lure her enemy into checkmate. Oh god, green filter. To her surprise, she finds herself afraid. She had thought such emotions lost with her mortality. Arcoid, however, could subject her to any number of fates worse than death. If she were to be plunged into that swirling vortex of phenomena, there would be no way back.
At least it isn't blue filter or yellow. True?
Ciel would be trapped within Arcoid's shadow, powerless to influence the following catastrophe she wreaks upon the world. And she would be forced to watch the vampire devour the man she loves in rabid bloodlust. She can imagine no greater fear, no greater regret. She estimates her chances of victory at less than 30%. If at any point her plans go awry, Arcoid will kill her in an instant. But then again, the Executor breathes in deep and raises her head. Where once she sought death, she now fears it. Now that she has found a reason to carry on. I suppose that's what it means to live. So she will chew through solid rock if she must. Arcwade's resurrection reaches completion.
Shit.
The seventh Holy Scripture finalizes its transformation. Ciel takes out the siege ballista and channels every ounce of her magical energy into it. In the name of the Lord, I call upon the seventh cause of death!
Thus saith the Lord. Oh god.
There it is. Death by execution. The Holy Scripture stirs with the power to shatter a soul.
Damn.
I think I'm alone. And not with Ciel.
With the weapon.
Yes.
Ciel looks once at her... Oh, sorry.
Beautiful.
Ciel looks once at her target, then closes her eyes. One glance was enough to establish a trajectory. She need only look again when it comes time to fire. She switched to manual targeting precisely to avoid aiming at Arcwade until the last moment. It's a bow, yes. It's also her last dark and melty blow. Dang it, hang on. I accidentally... There we go. There we go. Okay.
The archer class is really made up of archers.
Yeah. She switched to manual target. Yeah, I read that. Locking on for so much as a second would alert her foe to her presence. Should that happen, the battle would be as good as over. Her only choice is to track Arcwade through her subconscious. The notion borders on the absurdity. The nature of marksmanship is to cease breathing, become one with the weapon, predict the target's movement, and follow them by eyesight. Observation of one's prey from outside their effective range is not only a necessary condition, but the hunter's greatest advantage. One that is lost to Ciel. Instead, she is attempting to perform a long-range execution on a target she cannot see or even sense. How is this any different to firing wildly from the hip? The answer lies in the weapon. Her great bow is no simple trigger-operated machine. It is the root of a spirit tree, feeding on Ciel's magical energy to grow to monstrous proportions. Even now, half of her nervous system is devoted to stabilizing the forces swelling within its frame. The other half is spent restraining the gospel intoned by its surging magical energy. She mentally tracks her dwindling magical energy reserves, while holding her bow in check with sheer muscle as it bucks in her hand like a raging bull. Simply maintaining her stance is a feat of extraordinary precision, an act of formidable control. It is akin to firing a battleship's cannon on her own, performing every step with her bare hands. A split second before release, she exhales long and slow. Nerves she feels, but not doubt. Her maximum firing range is 5 kilometers. Next to that, a 500-meter shot is no more challenging than threading a bullet through the eye of a needle. Through her glove, she feels the weight of her bow down to the gram. She takes note of the wind direction, her own physical condition, the rhythm of her heart. Minute adjustments to her muscle fibers account for each. Now!
Ominous.
In that moment, a true miracle graced this world. She, whom the Holy Church called their bow. She, whom even the burial agency, that devil's den, thought an anomaly, unleashes her magnum opus. 0.2 pass from draw to hold to release. death-given flight pierces the true ancestor's skull before its messenger even registers it leaving her hand. Such an unexpected upset, Arcwaid could never accept. After all, she held the world in her grasp. She had been preoccupied, drawing on the planet's life force to replenish what her vessel lost when its throat was cut. Yet even as she lay motionless, she saw it all. She watched 2 humans scurry away like insects, watched one climb a high tower, watched it produce a poisoned needle, measured its strength, gauged the threat it posed. The instant she moved, it would answer her. So she believed, and in truth, the distant gnat emitted no telltale signs of a surge of hostility. Thus she chose to wake. Replete with power, she severed her connection to the planet and stepped forward to welcome the coming sport. In that moment came the bolt from the blue. The arrow punched through her head not as her foot left the ground, but as the impulse was hatched into her brain. An arithmetic shot of incomparable skill, launched from the subconscious of a peerless marksman. Arcwaid may be the planet's own self, but she is not a god. As long as her foe is human, she cannot be fully divine. Her consciousness regained...
What does that mean?
Her consciousness remained undefended, and now the bow of the church has shorn it away. Reloading!
As long as the foe is human, she cannot be fully divine. That makes 0 sense.
She
The
cocks...
mortality of an opponent matters not to the other's divinity.
She cocks
It does when she's in love with that mortal.
She cocks the hammer, pulls back the bowstring. The hit to the true ancestor's head did not fail her, nor did Ciel intend it to. She first targeted Arcwaid's conscious mind. Now she will destroy the true ancestor's body before she regains the capacity for thought. Such is her path to victory. 2 shots, not 1. If Ciel had poured all her strength into a single arrow, Arcwaid would surely have detected it, subconsciously aimed her or no. For her first shot, she had to compress her magical energy into the finest motion, the briefest moment. Her plan had only one potential flaw, the possibility that her target never relied on thought, having abandoned reason for brute savagery. Her mind is immaculate as the driven snow. Ciel's reflexes kicked in before she could think. The 500 meters between them are worth noting. Nothing. In the blink of an eye, the beautiful beast is on her.
Ciel, you fool! Arcwaid has no thoughts, head empty!
Funny enough, that is literally the only explanation there is.
Yeah. Ciel drops the twisted remains of her bow. Breathing heavily,
No, not the bow.
she peers down from the edge of the roof to assess Arcwaid's condition. Her second shot, made it by a hair's breadth, fired from almost point-blank ranges, sent Arcwaid crashing back to Earth. It was not, however, the coup de grace she had hoped for. All she did was line up the sights and blindly release the bowstring. It was pure chance that her arrow hit the mark, and even then it only landed a great glancing blow. That one shot housed all of her magical energy, but it merely repelled Arcwaid where, had it struck home, it should have annihilated her. Ciel catches her breath at last and retrieves her weapons. Mangled by Arcwaid's claws, the ballista is no longer of use to her. She will have to rely on her remaining armaments, her assault rifle, the first cause of death, and her stake driver, a combination of the third and fourth. But her magical energy reserves have run all but dry. If an ordinary mage can generate 20 units of magical energy, Ciel can generate 5,000. She poured every last drop of her formidable reservoir until one single shot, and missed. The mental toll of the arrow is incalculable. Don't tell me. She can't be unharmed. Far below, the true ancestor picks herself up from the wreckage of collapsed buildings. For a moment, Ciel's courage fills her. It's hopeless. This fight is hopeless. Just run. There's gotta be another way. Something you haven't tried. Death is terrifying enough, let alone what Arcoid could do to you. So just run. There is still time. Do it now. Take his hand and run for all you're worth. No. Not this time. Do you hear me, Arcoid? I am only getting started. You won't get the best of me. Not while he is here. Steeling herself in the face of death, Ciel unveils her final gambit. She retrieves the apple concealed in her stake driver. A pulsing red fruit glistened like congealed blood. This is the last vestige of Vlov Archangel's curse. His idea blood. His blood upon the world made manifest. What? Vlov's principle was not yet fully grown. I won't be able to shape it into new grand magecraft. What I can do, though, is... Even in this formless state, it can still serve as fuel. 3 principles stir to life within Ciel's flesh, with Vlov's idea blood acting as her new reactor core. Her magical energy rapidly replenishes. She will pay the price later when the shock catches up to her body. It'll be a further step on her fall from human to monster. Set. Code Galgalim. She raises her hand to the highest heavens. If that is the cost, I'll pay it gladly, she thinks, as she leaps into the night. Dust rises from the gorge between the buildings ahead. One last hell to brave where all that awaits is death and a pale vampire's sneer. 3 minutes at most until Vlov's principle expires. If I could just hold on, trailing excess magical energy like a stream of blood. Whoops. Okay, cool, I missed it. Several minutes before the firing of the 7th Holy Scripture. At the heart of the distorting phenomena, the city dissolves, the city disintegrates, as though rejecting all of human history and technology. As though returning the Earth to its natural state, the vortex of phenomena opens its maw to swallow the rude paradigms squatting on the planet's surface. She looks on indifferently. She feels neither pleasure nor guilt. Her thoughts are elsewhere, occupied by a single human. Oh god. Okay. Here we go. I hate... Hold on, let me... Ow. I'll kill...
Whoa there, RQA. Whoa.
You can't just
Guys,
throw
stand back.
K-word.
Let me handle this one.
Stand back, go home.
Yeah. I love... I hate... Or, oh, I misread. I want, insert bleep here. Okay. Okay, that's better. I hate... I'll kill... I love... I want... I hate... I'll kill... Yeah, we get the point. The pain of decapitation has long since faded. It was what came before it that torments her now. A loss more bitter than death. Her whole life she believed she wanted for nothing. All lay within reach, should she care to grasp it. But in truth, her omnipotence was a simple conceit. Only when turned her down did she realize she had never possessed anything at all. That should be better. For a moment, she even forgot she was a true ancestor. Pain, heartache, hatred, and grief blazed in her blood, but none held a candle to her anger. The Things I Want by Darkoid. So she screamed, heedless of the true ancestor's code, heedless of the burden she imposed on the earth. I'll kill you. And she bent the world to her will through sheer rage. An act befitting a human, not an avatar of the planet. In disgracing her station, she forfeited the rank of true ancestor. Part of her grieves that loss sorely. A part of her weeps and wails, protesting that if she only remained alone, she would never have developed a human heart. But nowhere does she regret her fall from grace. Her scream was fueled by anger, but its aftertaste is that of joy. For how delightful this is. How novel. The cause of her downfall is clear as day. Is it Roa's deception? Now 800 years past? No. The breakdown he provoked was purely subconscious. There was no emotion in her ensuing rampage. This time, the change in her is more fundamental. Her first taste of emotion's sweet sting. Okay, there we go. A rainbow-hued dessert formed of the pleasures and pains of the heart. Something born not of the planet but of her own breast, and all the more precious for it. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. The thought alone sets the night sky aglimmer. She has thanked the true ancestors for siring her, but the human who has given her what she never dreamed of having, if a word tore her down to her former self. An all-powerful tool meant only be used, and worth nothing otherwise. In that moment, her inner world turned on its head. And so too did the other world, or did the outer world. She had been denied all that she wanted, so she denied all in turn. Her grief turned to fury, her love to hate. Thus she cast aside her newborn emotions. In their absence, only her original duty was left. Her first and only objective, Roa. I hate Roa. I'll kill him. For 800 years she has nursed these feelings. She need only do as they bid, and the urge to scream will eventually fade. It's the hunker? What? What does that mean?
The hunker.
The hunker? That's right. I hate Roa. I'll kill him. I love Shiki. I want him. I hate Roa. I'll kill him. I love Shiki. I want him. I hate Shiki. I want him. I hate Shiki. I hate him. Her mind grows muddled. Her thoughts come loose at the spine. The closer she looks, the more confused they become. So she decides to stop thinking. Considering his feelings will only disorient her. She regresses to a more primal, more innocent form, pursuing her desires with a selfish abandon of a wild beast. Just you wait. There will be nothing left of you. She lifts her head, her regeneration complete. Her understanding of the surrounding world is total. The city's structure, her escaped prey's whereabouts, the location of the insect lying in wait. She has it all at her fingertips. It's a fine day for a hunt. Smiling at the thought of the coming massacre, she takes a step forward. Or she tries to. Yeah. And now we fast forward to the modern day. To the present. Yeah, basically. Oh my, that certainly woke me up. shoves.
An alarm clock.
Yeah, basically. There we go. She shoves a rocky slab aside and climbs to her feet. Struck by Ciel's arrow, she reflexively counterattacked, only to be shot down by a second. There's not confusion that flashed through her mind when the first arrow hit its mark, but is the instinct to retaliate. She had resolved, after all, to be true to her desires. A subconscious response to a subconscious attack. Now, 2 seconds later, she comes to, finding herself digging her way out of a mound of rubble. You just can't stop meddling!
She did that subconsciously without thinking. Shit, she has Ultra Instinct.
Basically. A dash of new color swirled in her anger-clouded heart. With a sigh, she looks up at Ciel atop a tower of stone. Shiki and I were the only ones left in this world. But this insidious pest had to ruin it. She's trying to upstage Arcoid in her moment of triumph. I've had it. I'll tear you limb from limb, Ciel! Flashing her enemy a smile, she advances with purpose. Her every graceful step shrinks another 10 meters to nothing. She is bound for the southwest corridor of the city. Her goal, needless to say, is a tiny school building, holding out against her phenomenon containment like a puddle of water in an oil slick. 1.5 kilometers separate her from the school. An idyllic evening stroll. At this rate, she will be there in 2 minutes. The school is quiet. It's been a few minutes since Ciel left. I draw my knife and take a few deep breaths, trying to ward off my headache and brace for what's coming next. Ciel will keep her word. If she said she'll keep me safe, I know she'll stop at nothing to protect me. Unfortunately, I am just as stubborn. I don't want to lose her any more than she wants to lose me. Come on, there's no time to be a coward. Gotta start thinking about my next move. Even if I can't leave the school, there's gotta be something better I can do than sit here twiddling my thumbs. A sudden thought sends me running up the stairs. In here, I'm as good as blind to the outside world. From the roof, I can at least get some idea of what's going on. I'll deal with you after, Roa. Once Ciel comes back. Then I'll have one last desperate gamble to make. My odds of survival are low. Chances are my idea won't even work. Still, it's my only shot. Edwin. Become Southern.
You were given those eyes for a reason.
A time will come.
A time will
That's
come.
Me.
Oh.
A time will come when I have to make use of them. Somebody once told me that long ago.
The world was God damn it.
Okay, there we go. I guess that time is now, Master. This must be what I was made for.
You know, I'm not actually here, right?
Swallow my fear and steal my resolve. That's what this knife is for. Whispering a brief farewell to the time I've been given and the people who have stood by me, I open the door to the roof.
Like this is it, Master. But at least we still have Ciel. She'll take care of argument.
Yeah. I emerge onto the
You
rooftop.
know I'm not actually here, right?
Yeah.
Ah, crap baskets.
Oh, you say that too. The clamor of the city is gone now. Even the wind is still. The world is perfectly silent. Robbed of the facades that gave them purpose, the buildings loom like gravestones. I look toward the business district a kilometer away. The Central Park seems devoid of activity. Is their battle already over, or is it yet to start? The night strengthens my vampiric eyesight several times over. The park is too far to see even if I squint, but I should be able to get a sense of the general... What?
Oh, hey, Luke.
A blast of light illuminates the town. Ciel is the first to strike. First, she opens up her foe from the long range of a marksman's headshot. But as she knocks the next arrow to demolish Arcoid's body, a sudden explosion consumes her perch. That must be Arcoid's retaliating. She launched herself that far in the second it took Ciel to draw another arrow. Still a draw. Ciel's not down for the count.
This is the third time we've seen this.
Yeah. We're seeing 3 different perspectives of this, I guess. Oh. Their battle becomes a brutal melee. Ciel pushes her assault rifle and stake driver to their limits, trying to halt Arcoid's imperious advance. Less than a minute passes in real time, but to me it feels like an hour. Ciel is holding nothing back. What?
It's also a gun.
Yeah. She wages total war, putting her body through an ordeal that makes fighting Flow look like a warm-up. But Arcoid just keeps walking. Ciel's own flesh ruptures under her frenzied assault, but seems to affect Arcoid no more than a light breeze. Again and again, her blood sprays and her bones shatter. Her rifle rains bullets, her formulae detonate, and her serpentine sword swings with suicidal resolve. And faced with Ciel's mightiest efforts, Arcoid brushes her aside with one arm. Alright, everyone.
Oh, right, bro. Hey, you there, buddy? You getting knocked out? Are you feeling sleepy? Wake up!
Going off of the chat, he finished 5 minutes ago.
The 1 second I decided to get out and...
Okay, he actually was just gone. That was my assumption.
Yeah, there's no way he's asleep now.
Well, well, you see, the 9th cause of death got me. Gooning too much.
I see.
Is that right?
That does add up with your previous posts.
Is this true?
Stay your disappointment. Our efforts are commendable. To force the princess to such lengths is no mean feat.
My mind freezes over in shock. There's no one in the vicinity. No clamor of life rises from the hollow city. But I know where the voice is coming from. The signal exists solely in my brain, which means it can only be Roa's will. The question is why I can hear it so clearly now. Perhaps it just means that my time is up.
Shiki, I've changed my mind. We shall become a lethal protector.
This is no time to be conversing with voices in my head. Ciel has been incapacitated. Blows forceful enough to reshape the city, strike her again and again. Immortal or not, she's gonna be beaten to a bloody pulp if this keeps up.
Ow, 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 ow.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Ow, ow.
You're hitting me.
To think such a miracle could exist. Magnificent.
To think AI viewers at streamboo.com could exist as well.
Again?
Yep.
AI as powerful as Grok could exist.
My god.
I underestimated you.
But yeah, it's weird that they've been gone for a while and now they're just coming back a lot.
Why?
How is this magnificent? Shut up already. You don't know a damn thing. I snap at my own confused
to come up at him
delusions.
It has
Yes,
become a bit of
that's what I was implying. I vaguely knew about this. Ciel dying in the background, yeah. Also, why are there stars?
Huh?
Why are there stars up there? Strangely positioned.
Oh my god, it's the Stardust Crusaders.
Oh my god. Ciel's suffering is none of his business. Yet he replies to me with all sincerity.
Edwin, I'm gonna piss you off with this. I don't think it's Crusaders. I think it's the Stardust Breaker.
Oh my god.
Well, maybe it's a Soul Punisher.
Oh no. You're doing it again.
Relax. We're not gonna get. Once we finish the stream, we can get into the debating.
Yeah.
What debate? I'm clearly right.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Get with this. You know what? Moving on.
Read or I'll read for you.
Hey, did it first. Started it.
This is true. The city's gonna be nuked.
The city's gonna be nuked, yeah.
It is you who fails to comprehend her efforts. Look to the sky she has made.
The what?
Wah.
Acquiescing to the stranger's voice in my head, I look up into the blackness. Hey, it's the thing I pointed out just now. What is that? 50 kilometers overhead, great wheels glimmer in the stratosphere. The train of stars gleam.
Different lights.
The train of stars gleams like the blade of a guillotine as the sun's light sets it aflame.
Wait, I thought it was midnight. How was there a sun?
Blazes firing lines converge on the pale avatar. A barrage of 7.62mm rounds, each powerful enough to blow a human limb from limb, licks at the vampire's lithe body.
Archeo Rojo!
I have become Red Arcoid. The bullets might as well be drops of rain. In Arcoid's presence, reality itself distorts. Her internal mass, that magical energy known to mages as mana, swirls in great enough volume to warp gravity. Space bends to snatch Ciel's bullets from their course. Not that they would have any effect if they did meet their mark. What nightmare is this, where unprotected flesh can deflect 7.62mm rounds with ease?
Is it really necessary to
Yeah.
add the fucking number?
What the
Not
hell
really
is she?
necessary.
Yeah, what the hell is she made of? Blazes assaults.
First, she has Ultra Instinct, and now she has fucking Gojo's Infinity.
I guess.
Neat.
Hold on. Allow me to alarm you.
Yo soy Arcoid Rojo. Blaze's assault gave even Vlove pause. He shielded himself by freezing.
Shit.
He shielded himself by freezing the water vapor in the air rather than weather it directly. Arcoid, however, does not so much as dodge. Alarming as it is to contemplate, she might not be aware that she is under attack at all. With the fine control granted by her idea blood, Ciel truncates a numerological incantation to discharge a surge of electricity. She
This is
brushes-
all because that stupid fucking idiot Shiki rejected her.
That's what I'm saying. The man could not bring himself to lie just like one time. This all could have been avoided if he just lied.
Yeah.
Could have at least dropped a, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
Real. Real.
She
But
compresses
no,
a s-
he won't. He had to reject her, and then he had to fucking go with decapitation of all things.
She compresses a spell that
I'm
would
just
normally take
withdraw-
10
no,
full
no,
counts
no.
to incant in a single breath, that does it again and again. But while each 2 million volt lightning bolt could blast apart any insulator, they do nothing to Arcoid. And as Ciel tries and fails to stop her, the town continues to fall under the true ancestor's spell.
She looks really fucking smug.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on at the mansion right now.
Meanwhile, the Toto mansion.
They're just playing chess or something.
Yeah. Then Akio just looks outside just like, good Good lord, what is going on out there?
No, they're just playing chess, and then she's just like, I wonder what's keeping.
I wonder what Shiki is.
I wonder what Shiki is right now.
Kohaku looks outside, sees all the lights. Huh, must be a fireworks festival. Moves on.
Yeah, would you look at that? Whether a manifestation of Arcwaite's singular nature, or simply her sheer power bleeding through, vines spew from her footsteps, spreading out to consume the city. They cover the newly cleared earth, devour its disarray of gravestones, overwrite all trace of civilization with the motif of the primal. Ciel was sent flying 50 meters. What? Volume of Carmelian music video? I feel like it's a reference we don't get. The attack itself is crude, a simple strike of condensed matter. It is its nature, an invisible, imperceptible natural phenomenon that makes it terrifying. Isui and Kohaku dead in the Family Guy pose. Ew. The difference in their standing, their authorities, is too great. Shio must dance millimeters from lethal injury, finger permanently pressed to her trigger. What?
This is gonna be one crazy ass gas leak to explain.
Oh my god. So a crazy gas leak flattened the entire city and...
my god.
Why is there plants? Why is there
plants?
overgrowth? Why is there overgrowth?
You see, the gas, the explosion was so great that it accelerated, yeah, we don't know.
My god is literally warping materials around her.
Yeah.
No amount of heat does that unless she turns it on. Okay, the amount of heat needed to cause that would turn the city into a fucking glass floor.
Yeah.
No, not unless it's archaeoid heat.
Yeah, but that's a different case.
This is that case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have reached the worst case scenario.
Man, crazy gas leak later, man.
Yeah.
Crazy gas leak, guys.
Why is there a castle in the sky?
Gas leak.
Gas leak.
Universal hallucination caused by the gas. Okay,
we
you
can
know
look
what?
that
That is
up
at least
one.
somewhat believable, I
That would
guess.
actually does sound
Yeah, that is actually. Now that I say that, that is somewhat believable.
You're telling me nobody's gonna question why they all saw the exact same hallucination?
No, that's a genuine, like, real world phenomenon, dude.
Yeah. Like you,
The
like
entire city. The entire city.
Yeah, like oh my god, what is the term for it? Mass hysteria. Mass hysteria. That is the thing.
Hallucination?
Mass hysteria is when they think something's already going on. Unless they already think there's a castle in the sky, I don't think it's gonna happen, man.
But anyway.
Necessary hallucinations.
Wait, I just.
You know, we'll find out. Give me a few weeks, I'll figure it
Or
out.
collective hysteria involves a rapid, unconscious spread
Oh my
of physical or psychological symptoms through a group with no identifiable organic or infectious cause, while rarely causing full-blown bizarre hallucinations. It is actually possible. So yes, a mass hysteria.
I don't think it works in the way we're discussing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, obviously not. But we're saying that given. Okay, what's more believable? The fact that we all hallucinated the same thing, or that, oh yeah, this building being twisted up like a pretzel was caused by a gas leak.
I believe the gas leak more, to be honest.
Also from chat, this gas leak ain't shit. Whoa, dude.
Crazy fucking gas leak, dude.
Anyways, Arkwright has no need of caution or finesse. All she has to do is direct her ire in Ciel's direction. The city will do the rest. The air forms great claws to gouge the executor from behind. The vines turn hard as stone to lash at her. Is this really all you've got? We'll be done real soon unless you try a little harder. The avatar of white laughs as she continues her procession. She skips forward, every inch of her body exuding delight. Ciel, meanwhile, is reaching her physical limit. While her magical energy springs forth unabated, the body that houses it is failing. Every few seconds, her legs break, her ribs splinter, her left arm snaps under the weight of her 1-ton firearm. Her bones crumble, her flesh tears, her organs rupture, quickly enough to outpace her curse of undeath. Both Arcoid's invisible assault and the exertion of evading it wreak havoc on her insides. 1 minute has passed since their battle began. Only 600 meters now separate Arcoid from the school. With both Blaze and her magecraft proving ineffective, Ciel forces herself to affect her current situation, her weapon. Her weapon is too weak to finish the job. She must abandon a ranged approach She exchanges cannon for sword. Blade.
Sword?
The third cause of death. Exsanguination. Arcoid. Ciel-chan! Forged from the bones of a phantasmal, its wicked blade is of the same nature as Arcoid. This will not be so easily deflected. With Arcoid's magical energy, and with Ciel's magical energy behind it, it could cleave a tank in two. The only problem is its range.
Yeah, I don't think a tank should be a baseline when you're fighting Arcuide.
Yeah. Where is Ciel?
I
Where
believe
is
a
she?
black hole would be the best low ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would say a meteor that's like half the size of the Earth is a low ball.
Yeah.
Bare minimum that you can meet.
Even fully expanded and extended to the limits of its wires, it could reach 30 meters at most. Will she really be able to get that close? The vampire's lips twist into a grin. She senses her foe's intentions and dares her to try. That challenge sparks Ciel to action. She leaps 10 meters in a single bound. In a heartbeat, she closes the distance to Arcoid, her great sword poised to strike. It does nothing. Blade pierces Arcoid's distortion field to sink its saw-like teeth into the vampire's tender skin, but it doesn't draw a single drop of blood. Its weight and magical potency are lessened by the gravitational distortion. Ciel will have to get closer still to land a blow. 10 meters to Arcoid. She can go no closer. Nearer she gets, the more powerful and concentrated the vampire's invisible talons become. In her present state, Arcoid is a monosingularity, an enormous volume of magical energy condensed into a tiny vessel. Mana enough to form a world unto itself, even if only in conceptual terms, rages within her body, as though she were a living star, its colossal mass compressed into a single point. It's a wonder she hasn't undergone cosmic inflation already. To approach would be to enter the gravity well of a star. No human could survive the crushing pressure. But you have to try anyway. Is that it? Come on then. Don't keep me waiting. Ciel intensifies the magical energy surging through her veins, turning herself into living steel. Her sword snakes out in the blink of an eye, and Arcoid's automated defenses knock it aside. Blue sparks spray as the heat of their contest sets the very air ablaze. Around them, ether decomposes on a molecular level. As their battlefield transforms into an ionized death zone, Ciel glances towards the school. 400 meters left. Approximately 2 minutes gone. Arcoid's pace has slowed considerably compared to the first minute. It's working. She's pushing her back. Presumptuous, aren't you? I thought you were cold and dull as iron, but I see you aren't without your charms. Argoid halts her advance. She raises a hand to the sky. Sensing danger, Ciel vaults backwards. She knows it would be unwise to stay on the offensive. For the first time since their battle began, Argoid has acted with direct hostility. The instant she moved, Ciel understood her intent.
She's become negative, Argoid.
Yeah. But that knowledge brings her only despair. 400 meters is nothing to Argoid. She's already gotten as close as she needs. Lowering her stance, Ciel snaps her sword back in one piece. Satisfied that her rival has finished her preparations, Argoid lets her arm fall. Oh. The blast wave raises everything in its path. Its fury is the planet's own breath, a fraction of the Earth's rotation harnessed and redirected. Ciel meets it with her blade and endures. Her body screams. It has been screaming all along, though merely in pain. This time, her very bones are sounding the alarm. You're lucky you survived that, they say. You can't take another. It will annihilate the foundation of your being. Even you can't come back from that. You think I don't know that? She bites her lip to quell her fear, girding herself for the next wave. Would it be hard to evade? She's too nimble to be hit by such a clumsy strike. But behind her are the school and Shiki. The blast wave will swoop across the town like a scythe as she let it, obliterating them in an instant. So she cannot yield, no matter what. She must stand against the breath of the planet and prevail. Oh, wow. Wow. I really thought that was gonna kill you. Guess we'll have to find out what can.
Ah, shit.
Again.
Gas leaks.
Again and again, the blast waves come without respite. The first she took on account of reckless desperation. The second she takes on account of arrogance. And the third and fourth proved that the second was no show of arrogance after all. By the time the fifth comes, she understands. Argoid's attacks are formidable, but as long as Ciel can read the flow of power, she can easily deflect them. The princess employs no feints or subtlety on the battlefield, a testament to her honest nature. Ciel sensed as much in the first wave. In facing the second, she was able to leverage her swordsmanship to weather it not with strength, but with skill. When fighting a powerful foe, her mentor once told her she must think not with her mind, but with her bones. Thanks to that advice, she's withstood Argoid's full strength. The clock hits 3 minutes. That marks the end of Ciel's battle. You're boring. I'm tired of this. Argoid lowers her arm. The odds would be in her favor if she continued her barrage, but her impatience will not allow it. Her overwhelming desire to kill Shiki compels her to remove Ciel from her path as quickly as possible.
Look at her, man. Even when she becomes a space-time anomaly, she's fucking beautiful, man.
This is only a game to her. All that matters is that it continues to amuse. Really? Then allow me to take the initiative. To be honest, I hoped I wouldn't have to use this, but you've left me no choice. The hunter becomes the hunted. Argoid is just as seasoned a vampire hunter as Ciel. Experience tells her that there is no lie in her enemy's words. She means to deliver a killing blow. Now that sounds fun. After making it this far, you deserve a shot at a comeback. So, where are you hiding this trump card? Don't tell me you're gonna turn that gun of yours into a tank. Don't be silly. I don't need any weapon at all. You, Argoid, will be the
She
instrument.
says, hovering away from the turn into a tank button.
Anyway,
What's
don't
your
be.
next next to the hole? A tank? No. Tosses the weighted tank button.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Don't be silly. I don't need any weapon at all. You, Arcade, will be the instrument of your own demise. Excuse me. Matching your enemy's strength is all well and good, but it leaves you having to play catch-up. Besides, your eyesight is lacking. You may hold the earth in the palm of your hand, but not the sky.
What the fuck does that mean?
Arcade looks up at the sky.
Ah, crap baskets.
To find Ciel in firm grasp of the heavens. I drew my blade 3 minutes ago. Its biggest drawback is that it takes so long to set up, but fortunately, you're easily distracted. These are no stars glimmering in the firmament, but great mirrors wrought from magecraft, a fiery array of angelic wheels deployed in the stratosphere to capture the sun's light. A work of grand magecraft, fashioned by the executor Ciel from the remains of the ancestor who taught her swordsmanship. Its name. Return to dust and repent your sins. I invoke the 25th Idea Blood, Beze. Claim thy head, Calvaria Galagim. A curtain of light falls from the heavens. Fast as thought, fast as light, the guillotine offers Arcade no quarter. For a split second she tenses to evade, but its arrival is instantaneous, and all the city lies beneath its blade. No terrestrial being can escape its judgment, not even the princess of the true ancestors. A white-hot wall smashes the pale vampire into the dirt. A blade of light 50 kilometers long and 10 kilometers broad. It slices through the town and deep into the ground beneath, crushing Arcade beneath its uncompromising mass. You dare! But lo, tremble before the majesty of the planet. For in the face of grand magecraft, that pinnacle of human wisdom, the Princess of the Moon yet endures. Anticipating that Ciel might produce some weapon powerful enough to overwhelm her, she drew fresh power from the earth. Calvaria is indeed grand magecraft. However, not even this earth-shattering force is enough. That Arcade could be killed by a human power is an unthinkable prospect. You still underestimate me. Did you really think this would kill me? Arcade plants her hands on the ground. She rises like a mountain, pushing back against the wall of light. No, a human cannot defeat a godlike being. That is why you yourself will deal the final blow. What? The ground begins to move. Cloven in two by the wall of light, one half of the city ascends towards the heavens, while the other sinks into the earth. A fault line gapes between them like the jaws of some great beast. You can't. You wouldn't! I told you I would crush you under your own weight. I actually laughed when I saw you raise the city to your own rank. I hope your rampage was worth the cost. There's no escape from you. Not from mass like this. I will shatter you and your vessel both. Perhaps it will take you years to regenerate. Perhaps you never will. I suppose it depends how kindly the Lord looks upon your sins. The planet's maw opens wide, its maxilla rising. And that will be enough to break her. When it snaps shut, it will annihilate all of that she is. There may be nothing left to regenerate or resurrect from. Before her looms a true unknown. For better or worse, she has tasted death before. An astronomically improbable encounter with a passing murderer taught her its sting. But she knows nothing of this coming oblivion. And in the unknown she finds fear. No, perhaps her terror stems not from ignorance, but from knowledge. Stop. Please. I'm scared. It'll hurt. I'm scared. Please, Ciel, don't! Arkwright fights to lift the curtain from her throat.
No, too late.
But her fate is sealed. The crust of her own primal earth climbs inexorably skyward. Its incalculable mass beyond even her power to oppose. How undignified. I'll squash you like the bug you are! And at Ciel's command comes crashing down.
Well, that was clever.
Ciel almost topples over, but catches herself just heaving. This time she is truly spent. She falls now, she won't get back up. In one battle, she not only exhausted herself physically, mentally, and magically, but used up Vlov's idea blood and the 3 years' worth of blood reserve she saved up for Calvaria's guillotine. She's on the verge of collapse. Ordinarily, she would welcome passing out, but circumstances oblige her to hold on a little longer. The school. I have to get back. She can't afford to rest. Even so, she realizes that unless she takes a minute to recover, she won't be going anywhere. Her heart cries for a reprieve, but the swelling...
Arkwright's arm to just pop out of the ground.
Yeah. Her heart cries for a reprieve, but the swelling of her lungs floods her body with relief. Her muscle fibers knit back together millimeter by millimeter. Her blood drinks in oxygen. As she stands in there panting, the realization that she's still alive washes over her. I did it. I really did it. Take that, bitch! In the middle of the street, whole again, as if nothing had transpired, she bursts into laughter at her own recklessness, now that her guillotine has fallen. Against all odds, her plans came to fruition. She killed true ancestor royalty, an unprecedented feat. A profound satisfaction fills her battered chest. Even she, a comparative pacifist, recognizes that this is an accomplishment for the ages. If Shiki were here, she would throw her arms around him in celebration. All that's left is to let the city go back to normal. She successfully foiled Arkwright's attempt to turn the world inside out. With the source of the phenomenon containment gone, normality will soon reassert itself.
I'm still not fully sold on Arkwright being gone.
But in her giddiness, she overlooks a crucial detail. As the alabaster castle disintegrates, its constituent particles flow back to Earth, returning to their master.
God fucking damn it.
The Earth seems to groan. A harsh grating sound, like a forbidden seal cracking. The ground trembles, the air thrums. Magical energy gathers on an exorbitant scale. The thermal energy of the phenomena once contained now concentrates to the extreme. This could only be called the seed of a principle. An entire city's worth of data compressed to Planck length. A celestial egg, harmless so long as it remains within the conceptual realm of the inner sea. but whose immense energy, concentrated in a critical point, destabilizes and rapidly expands when manifested in the physical world. The result is known to astronomers as cosmic inflation. It is the birthing cry of a universe. This land will bear witness to a phenomenon beyond microscopic in comparison, but identical in nature.
She's gonna cause a fucking big bang.
All because Shiki rejected her.
He really couldn't just hit her with the "it's not you, it's me." I feel like that would have saved everyone a lot of headache.
Probably not.
Impossible.
True, but you know.
It is as if the sun itself had fallen to earth. Down comes the corpus of light, soft yet hard, cold yet warm. It is a myth made manifest in matter. Sanity broken, insanity shattered, she regresses to her primordial form, an ultimate one. Ether expands and condenses. Her advent concludes. Under the command of an all-powerful vision, vectorless energy assembles into a form even a human could comprehend. This can't be. Does this mean all that was normal for her? Ciel would rather have fought the literal sun than this. The loftiest existence mankind can comprehend. If such a thing has a name, its name is God. She is a living being no longer, but something mightier and more primal. You almost destroyed the city in a blind rage. Are you telling me that wasn't your worst? All Ciel can do is stand helplessly before her imminence. Her will to fight has deserted her. Her strength is spent, her tricks exhausted, and now even her courage has shorn away. Cursed with knowledge, she understands exactly what she faces, and her knees buckle at the thought of it. She senses danger, but her body refuses to respond. Instinctively, she knows that this is the power of the entity's mystic eyes, the power to overawe any intelligent life form its gaze falls upon. The Church, and indeed all religions, are merely an extension of the human impulse to serve beings such as this. Those who draw their strength from such teachings, like Ciel, cannot stand against their masters. No, I have to get away. Ciel grits her teeth and clings to her human cognition, fighting the urge to stop thinking. But her resistance comes too late. The touch of its gaze would transfix any living creature's mind, shackle their flesh, and hold their vital rhythms hostage to its will. Besides, this titanic entity already holds her tiny life in the palm of its hand. Seized by searing heat, Ciel gasps in pain. And after the heat comes the pressure. 5 pillars of corporeal light imprison her, squeeze her, crush her in their grasp. Got you. You humans are much softer than you look. Whoops. Arcade! Ciel struggles with all her strength, yet fails to push back her restraints a single millimeter. Her cage of light begins to ascend. Above the streetlights it lifts, above the rooftops, then finally halts in midair. Though trapped in this windowless cell, Ciel is fully aware of what is happening outside. The ground has been taken prisoner, the sky obscured by a crimson canopy. A titan of pure light, unbends itself from the earth. Shed of its true ancestor skin, it is an incarnation of raw power gone berserk.
Berserk. It's gone berserk.
I warned you, didn't I? That you didn't want to make me angry.
Hey, do you like the manga Berserk?
Oh, I love Kentaro Miura's
Oh my
creation of
god.
Berserk.
Berserk.
A voice
What
fills the...
Shikiwami?
What? Oh my
Why
god.
is Shikiwami?
A voice
Okay,
fills...
you know what?
A voice fills the heavens that
Makes
once
fun of
lay
the
beyond
Kiwami.
its reach. Ciel's body seizes its struggle, frozen in terror and despair.
Foolish Ciel. I'm literally the god now.
Yeah.
Kiwami does mean green.
Kiwami does. As the manga by Miura is Berserk.
Yeah.
There was never an R.
A human cannot overpower a god. Ciel said so herself. Only now does she comprehend the truth of her own words.
Kiwami is green. It is called Berserk. And this city has always been in orange.
Kiwami now means green, so such I decree it.
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus, thus saith the Lord. But anyways, I feel like this is a pretty good place to stop.
Well, we can't see Super Arc.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I know what this thing is actually called. I cannot wait until we see the name.
Oh, we see it later.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. 'Cause I know exactly what will happen once it comes up.
Is it Arcuite Gaia?
I'm not saying anything.
It's Earth or whatever.
Archetype, right?
But anyway.
Way too quiet for it to be confirmed.
No, it's because I was trying to find it's because I was trying to find the buttons.
Good Rojo was really funny though.
Yeah, Arcade Rojo.
Oh my god.
There we go.
I just think it's really funny that she gains that skirt like it's like a fucking transformation.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, Hercules, where did your other skirt go? Why are you wearing a dress now?
That'll be nice to bring it out for old time's sake. What do you mean by that? Oh, don't worry.
Fucking Ava.
What? Why is it? Oh, accidentally. There we go.
All of that, and then she just comes back.
Yeah.
This is literally her super perfect cell moment.
It really is. You
Wow,
thought I was dead? Well, think
Oh, But
What's wrong,
yeah.
Ciel? Afraid of something perfect?
My god. But yeah.
You know what? I'll hand it to you.
This implies that Ciel's go on.
This implies Shield's go on.
Uh,
What's the big cheeky then, Vegeta?
Trunks.
It makes
my god.
Wait, no. I
Those
argue it's more of a
androids.
Vegeta, because Vegeta lets Cell get his perfect form.
No!
Makes the situation worse.
If we let Arcuoid live, it'll be the end of all of us! Yeah, that's what fucking Ciel did. That's what Ciel did. That's what
Yeah.
Ciel
Yeah.
is Trunks.
If this true ancestor
If this true
it'll be
ancestor
the end of
lives,
all of
it will
us!
be the end of
It'll be
all
the
of
end of
us.
all of us! No!
Oh god. But yeah, so I guess I lied in the title unknowingly.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna do what they do with like Attack on Titan. This is
Tsukihime Blue Gas Red with Shield Round True Finale Part 2.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We actually filmed these back to back.
Oh my god. No. We filmed it back to back, and then we split it into 4 parts.
Oh,
my
yes! We're gonna debut the last part in theaters.
This is so dumb.
Look, if Attack on Titan can get away with it, why can't we?
I just think it's crazy that like this entire time, even though again we're in the Ciel route, there's been more arguing to Nidden than with Ciel, even though half of it was Ciel.
Yeah.
I actually forgot Shiki was even there for a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Man.
Right.
Honestly, I did too.
Fair. Like 99% of the episode was like Ciel and Arkaway just like going at each other. Pause.
I wish, man. I wish. Oh, you mean a fight? Never mind.
In a fight, right? Yeah.
You see, if I got put in charge of Tsukihime, it'd be a little different.
But anyways, next week for sure, we shall finish this.
99% of Tsukihime streamers quit right before they finish.
But anyways, thanks for joining and enjoy the rest of your day.
Bayonara.
I think the other two.
Did Johnny not make it?
Adios. So close to the end.
Yeah.
So close. Adios.
Oh man. Oh right, fun facts. Shit. Okay. Hold up.
Water's wet.
What advice can I give? Wait, no, I already gave you guys
Ask
one
Grok.
with the Mass Hysteria stuff, and then I told you guys that a mandrake's a plant and not whatever the fuck that spider was.
Yeah.
You guys got 2.
Let's
There.
ask Grok.
Don't.
No, don't ask Grok.
At Gork, is this true?
Gork, is this true?
I don't know why I love calling it Gork.
Oh, it gets other stuff wrong.
Anyways, is that our fun fact for today?
No, your fun fact for the day is that, oh my god, what was it? I had one, for fuck's sake. If you're gonna create something and you're afraid of people hating it, fuck it, make people hate it. Because at least that way, they'll know how they feel about it. If you try to play it safe to appeal to everyone, they'll not like it and be more mad at you because they don't understand why they don't like it. If you just go all in and make the people who you think will hate it, they will know where they stand and they will not hate it as much as they would.
Huh. Genuinely good creator advice.
Nah, your shit sucks. if you think your shit's bad, it sucks.
Farewell.
Well,